Long ago, the world was filled with people who had turned away from God. Their hearts were filled with wickedness, and they cared little for goodness or love. But among them one man stood out, Noah. He was faithful and walked with God. Seeing Noah's righteousness, God chose him for a special mission. One day God spoke to Noah, "The earth has become corrupt, and I will bring a great flood to cleanse it. But I have chosen you to preserve life. Build an ark, a great wooden vessel, and bring your family and two of every kind of animal into it. I will make a covenant with you." Noah obeyed God, even though there was no sign of rain. Day by day, he and his family worked tirelessly, hammering, sawing, and building a massive ark. As God had instructed, neighbors scoffed at Noah's efforts, laughing and calling him foolish. But Noah trusted God's word. When the ark was finished, the animals began to arrive, just as God had said. Lions padded up the ramp beside lambs, elephants trumpeted, while birds filled the air with songs. Each pair boarded the ark 2 by 2, every kind of creature, from the smallest insects to the largest beasts. As the last animals entered, the sky darkened. Noah and his family entered the ark, and God closed the door. The rain began to fall. At first, a gentle drizzle, then a torrential downpour. The ground shook as fountains of water erupted from the earth. Rivers overflowed, and soon the entire world was submerged. The ark rocked on the waves, but it stayed strong and steady, just as God had promised. Inside the ark, Noah and his family cared for the animals, trusting God's protection. Though the storm outside was fierce, they were safe. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain fell, the floodwaters covered the mountains, and all life outside the ark perished. A new beginning, come out of the ark, you and all the living creatures. Be fruitful and multiply upon the earth with joy and gratitude. Noah and his family stepped onto dry ground. The animals followed, leaping and flying into their new world. Noah built an altar and offered thanks to God for his protection and faithfulness. Then God made a covenant, saying, "Never again will I destroy the earth with a flood. As a sign of my promise, I set my rainbow in the clouds. Whenever you see it, remember my covenant with all living creatures." The beautiful rainbow stretched across the sky, its vibrant colors a symbol of hope and God's enduring promise. Noah built an altar and offered thanks to God for his protection and faithfulness. Then God made a covenant, saying, "Never again will I destroy the earth with a flood. As a sign of my promise, I set my rainbow in the clouds. Whenever you see it, remember my covenant with all living creatures." A beautiful rainbow stretched across the sky, its vibrant colors a symbol of hope and God's enduring promise. Noah's story reminds us to trust in God, even in the midst of